So I just wanted to do a demo tonight to show you one of our collections. It's called Stroke of Beauty. The best part about this collection is it's got all of the basic stuff that you need to kind of give yourself a full makeover, to give your makeup bag a full makeover. And I wanted to showcase some of the things that I love the most about it. So the first thing I did already is I washed my face. You notice some beautiful redness, some beautiful blemishes. I had my makeup on all day at work, and I just washed my face for you to give you a nice clean palette. Put a little bit of primer on. The primer is really great because it helps to make everything nice, silky smooth. It actually feels really good, really silky, really soft, and it helps give your makeup a really seamless look. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little concealer. Okay, you can use a concealer brush. I use my finger often. This one happens to be Organza color, which is my color. I always do a little bit under my eyes. And I do it on my cheeks where I've got some of that redness. And I do it on my blemishes as well, just to even things out and make believe that they're not there. This stuff is awesome. It doesn't crease, it doesn't cake, it doesn't dry. I'm so used to those old school concealers. I remember slathering them on my face, particularly in middle school, trying to cover up yucky acne and having kind of a yucky result. It would all get dried out and just not nice. So this is a nice cream concealer. It gives you a lot of good coverage. You only need a really, really, really teeny little bit, a little dot on your hand, and that's plenty. Okay, so in the morning I may work a little bit harder to cover things up, but now I'm just giving you a really basic coat. Already I think things look better. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of this liquid foundation. This stuff is really popular. It's actually the unicorn of the Younique makeup world at the moment. Great way to buy it is in a collection. You can't get it individually, and that's how I got this one. So a few drops in my brush. Gonna just cover. This is awesome. It dries really thin, really naturally. I don't feel like I've got, you know, a heavy layer of paint on my face. I don't feel like I'm applying face paint. It's actually like I'm applying a powder, which is why the brush works so well. I'm using my powder puff brush, but there's a new product this spring specifically for liquid foundation. It actually has a little recessed area in it. And that little recessed area gives you some room to put your foundation on there. So I blend this into my neck. On a normal day, I might use some bronzer, a little bit of blush. But today I'm just sort of demoing for you. So right now you can see my redness has been cleared up. My blemishes are gone. I hope they're gone. And I've just kind of given myself a blank canvas to work with. We have a couple of other things here. I want to show you the splurge. Okay, this is our cream shadow. This was in Tenacious. I chose this color. It's kind of bronzy. Okay, I like the bronzy colors. They work for me because I'm a blonde, and bright colors I feel a little scared about. So this is a really good way for me to start. This stuff is kind of bouncy. I kind of like it. It's kind of like a whipped cream to me. I'm also using the cream shadow brush, which is really handy as well. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a little bit on here. I'm going to sweep it all over my bottom lid. Excuse me, the bottom of my lid. And it's really nice. I've already put some primer on my eyelid, so my eyelid is ready for this stuff. This stuff doesn't dry, doesn't cake, doesn't come off. And it's my base layer before I add a few other things. Really smooth, went on there really nicely. Okay, may look a little crazy right now. I'm going to add some things to kind of blend in. So I'm done with this. I'm going to take my Addiction 1 palette. Best part about a palette, open it up. All of the colors are made to match, made to go together. This is going to match this really well. I already kind of have a bronzy brown color. These are my browns. These are my warm colors. These are the colors that are really going to work for me. So I'm actually going to use my angle brush. Okay, I have an angle brush. I'm going to take Elated and Sincere. So Elated's that really light matte. Sincere is a little bit shiny, a little bit sparkly. Okay, I'm going to take that. I'm going to go up top. Okay, up top with that. Just give a little highlighting. Make my eyes look nice and bright. Okay, sometimes I even do this and I just kind of get the corners a little bit. That makes my eyes look nice and bright. And then I'm going to take the end. I actually take the spongy end. I'm really comfortable using the spongy end because that's what most eyeshadows come with my entire life. So I usually use this to apply dark colors. But before I do that, actually, I'm going to take Brassy, okay, and a little bit of Swanky. Those are some sparkly colors. I'm going to just sweep those on my lid on top of that cream shadow. So that cream shadow, you can still see it, but I've just provided a nice base for these nice sparkly shimmery colors to go on there. I'm going to do the same thing over here. I have a nice base for those sparkly shimmery colors. This would be like a going out at night look. I really like the cream shadows because they're dramatic. And it's kind of a fun way to doll yourself up at night. I'm going to take my sponge side now, use Forthright. Okay, so Forthright is on here. It's one of the darker colors. I like Forthright and Zealous. And I'm going to go in the crease. Little triangle out from the corner of my eye. And on this side as well. A little bit more. And I really have, I think, what looks like a pretty dramatic look right now. And sometimes I go in there again with the Sincere or with the Brassy, just to blend, even things up. Maybe even a little highlight right here. But now I have a pretty fun evening look, okay? I have a lot of sparkle on here. My eyes look almost ready to go. And you can see that shimmery, that nice brassy look on there. It's really fun. The other thing I like the Power Puff brush for is to sweep some of the excess eyeshadow. If I've kind of done a messy job, I can sweep the excess eyeshadow out from under there so that it doesn't affect my look. The other thing I want to show you is the Moodstruck Precision Brow Liner. This is great, especially for blondes like me. My eyebrows don't show up very much, and they're kind of a little sparse, I would say, in areas. So you can use this brush just in really short strokes. I'm by no means like drawing clown eyebrows on. When I see eyebrow liner, I think of like old ladies who literally paint their eyebrows on. I'm not doing that. I'm just sort of highlighting what I already have and filling in what I already have. And if I was having a bushy eyebrow day, I could use the end and kind of sweep that down, okay? So now I've got eyebrows. Congratulations. Eyes still aren't done yet. Play with some mascara. So I've got my 3D Plus mascara. I've done the mascara demo for you before. And what I can do, wipe off my applicator. So I'm putting the transplanting gel on right now. Oops, I got a little bit below my lid. It's okay, we'll take care of that. Okay, I got my transplanting gel on. There you go, not too bad. Gonna just let that dry a tiny bit. Gonna take my fibers, shake some off, roll on the back of my hand just to make sure those are good. And we're gonna give ourselves some nice long lashes today. And this is hard to do without a mirror, but I'm trying to show you what's up. Okay, so I've got those nice long lashes. Again, if by some chance I got some lashes underneath, if I got any fibers underneath, I just sweep it. Just give myself a sweep. Okay, you can already see that this eye looks so much better than this eye in terms of the lashes. I'm gonna let that one dry a little bit, let those lashes adhere. Gonna take more transplanting gel, just give it a scrape, get off any clumps. Do the same thing on this eye. Okay, and I'm going to get myself my fibers, wipe them off. Get those nice long lashes going on there. Now I'm ready to put more transplanting gel on this side. So I want to adhere those fibers really well. I want to make sure they stay on, they don't fall on my face. And if you put them on right, that will not happen. So those should be adhered. We should be good to go. Okay. The other thing I have is I have some eyeliner. Eyeliner also comes in this collection. This one is Proper, which is brown. I use brown. If I'm not looking for a super dramatic look, daytime look, I often use brown. Sometimes at night I'll use black just to really bring my eyes out a little bit more. So I've got my eyeliner and I'm just going to apply near the waterline on the lower lid. This makes my eyes pop. I'm one of those people that if I'm not wearing eye makeup, people ask me if I'm sick. And I'm not sick. I'm just not wearing eye makeup and I'm a pretty pale person. There's two more things included. There's lips. There's one lucrative lip gloss, which is what I have right here. It comes with a little mirror on it, really cute, easy for applying your makeup on the go. This one's in Lovesick. This is my personal favorite, so you may have seen me demo it in other videos before. But you've also seen, there's also a lipstick in there as well. So I'm going to use the gloss. Okay, nice flexible tip, nice and soft. And now I have a perfect ready to go look. So I just was able to use all these items. I have liquid foundation. I have my brush, which I have separately. I've got my 3D lashes. I've got my brow liner. I've got my eyeliner. I've got my lovely splurge, my liquid cream, really yummy, awesome cream eyeshadow. I've got my concealer. I've got a couple brushes and the beautiful palette. Okay, which is like gold for me. So all of these things come in a collection. Best part about it is that all together, if you're buying them separately, it would be much more than buying them in the collection. So it's a really fun way to sort of make over your makeup in one fell swoop and just get that look that you want. And again, you can alter it for day and night. You could put the cream shadow on a little more dramatically. You could use some of the darker colors for nighttime, give yourself more of a smoky eye. You could use the lipstick. Maybe you get a bright lipstick, or maybe you want a brighter lip gloss than I have. I keep things fairly natural, so the colors are up to you. That's the best part of a collection. You go through, you can choose what colors you want every step of the way, and in the end, you get a nice package in the mail. This one actually comes with a neat bag that you were able to store everything in, and it also comes, if you're going to get a collection, it's also going to come with free shipping. It's also going to come with this really adorable little pocket mirror, which is good, especially if you're like me and you're doing this in front of your cell phone. You could actually do it in front of a mirror. So consider it. It's kind of a fun way to make over your makeup collection. And it's been lovely sharing this with you. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great night. Bye.